Hello everybody, Mr. E here, and today we are going to be making 4 cartoon characters. How many? 4 cartoon characters. And in order to have the proper spacing for our 4 cartoon characters, we're going to fold our paper. So we're going to fold it over in half. We line up the edges and the corners nice and neat. And then you hold down this side and you squish the other side. Okay, it's important to hold down this side or your paper might shift and make it kind of cattywampus. All right? I'm going to fold my paper in half again, lining up my edges, and then squish, squish, squish. And then I open it up. And how many spots do I have? I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This just kind of gives us the spacing we need to know how big to draw each of our cartoon characters. All right? Don't forget, we always write our name. Artists sign their work. And we usually place it down here towards the bottom right-hand corner. I call that the artist corner. So make sure you write your name. Don't write Mr. E. That's not your name. That's my name. All right. So before we start drawing, I want to show you a couple pages that I created. These are just drawings I did of cartoony eyes and mouths and nose. Now, you'll notice that when we do cartoons, they don't follow the same rules as drawing a realistic picture. When I ask you to draw a self-portrait or I ask you to draw a portrait of somebody else, usually I am meaning a realistic picture. I want it to look like them. When we do a cartoon, things change. Eyes change, mouths change, noses change. They don't necessarily have to be realistic. Now, you don't want to make them too crazy, but they will change and almost become more expressive because cartoon characters tell a lot through their eyes and mouth. So here are just some different type of faces. We got mad faces, sad faces, confused faces, crazy faces, happy faces, sleepy faces, scared faces, all kinds of faces. And then here is a page of hairstyles. So these are all kinds of different hairstyles. All right, just to get your minds jump started for this project. Okay. Now, the first one that we are going to draw in the top left-hand corner is a self-portrait cartoon. But we're going to do this like a bobblehead. You guys know what bobbleheads are? They have real big heads and kind of tiny bodies. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog for the fingers. And we come down. Now, once you get to this point, you've got to make a decision. Does your person have shorts on, pants on, a skirt on, or a dress on? Because that will be how you change. Or this will change the bottom part of your person. So I'm drawing a picture of me. I'm going to draw pants, okay? So I'm going to go down, put a little V, or upside down V. And then, do you remember how I have told you guys how to draw feet or how to draw shoes? You draw a hamburger bun, top and bottom. Hamburger bun, top and bottom. And there you got shoes. Now, since this is a self-portrait cartoon, I'm going to make it like me. And I wear button-up shirts all the time. So I'll put buttons, put pocket, pocket. But you draw the kind of clothes that you wear. If you wear t-shirts, that's fine, or tank tops. If you have a picture of a unicorn or a rainbow or a dinosaur, whatever kind of shirt you want to make, okay? Because I want this to be like you. What would you wear? So I'm going to put little ears, which is totally okay because in cartoons we can be very kind of crazy with our proportions. Proportions is the size of things. Because look, the head is way bigger than the body. That person would fall over. Now, Mr. E has big eyes, so I'm going to draw some big eyes. I put the iris and then the pupil. The pupil is a small black part in the middle that changes sizes based on light. So if it's dark, your pupil will be large. If it is bright, your pupil will be small. And then you have the iris, which is the color part of your eye, which we have, brown, green, blue, and hazel, which is kind of a grayish kind of color. Now, Mr. E likes to laugh and talk a lot, so I'm going to make a big old mouth. Now, when I do mouths, I usually try to shade them in darker because your mouth is not a refrigerator. When you open your mouth, does a light come on? No. It's kind of a cave for food, like a food hole, and it's going to be dark inside there. Then we're going to put our hair. Now, you want to do your hair kind of like it is. Don't give yourself a mohawk if you don't have a mohawk. So Mr. E is needing a haircut right now because when my hair gets longer, it starts getting wavy. It's like a big old wave on top of my head. I have glasses, so I'm going to put glasses. Now my glasses are kind of like rectangles. So I'm going to make rectangles over top of my eyes. And then make a little bridge in the middle. And then I just take it from the middle to the ear. Middle to the ear. There's my glasses. Now, Mr. E has a goatee. You guys do not have a goatee. You are not an old dude like I am. So don't put a goatee. But I want you to make it like you. Maybe you have freckles. So you'll draw freckles. Maybe you have a mole. You could draw the mole. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of a background in my picture. Not too much. I'm going to put a paintbrush in my hand. Whee! So there is my person, or I should say, there is me. So the first block is going to be a cartoon self-portrait. The second block is going to be a cartoon animal. I'm going to start off kind of the same way with a big old bobblehead. I'm going to make a bunny. Now this is a lop-ear bunny. Lop-ear bunnies, their ears are heavy and big, so they hang down. I'm going to give me a little tuft of hair. Boop. But this bunny is going to be a mad bunny because somebody ate his carrot. And he's not happy because they ate his carrot. That is an unhappy bunny. I'm going to draw. And there is his carrot, what's left of it, on the ground. So he is not happy. Somebody ate his carrot. But you can make a kitty cat or a puppy dog. You can make a fish. But just remember, you're exaggerating the eyes and you're exaggerating the mouth. Ooh, I wouldn't want to mess with that bunny. He's not happy. So we got self-portrait cartoon, animal cartoon. Down here, we're going to make a robot cartoon. And the great thing about robots is usually they're basic kind of shapes, like rectangles and squares. Now this is my robot. You make your robot your way, okay? It doesn't have to be like my robot. I'm giving him kind of squarish eyeballs. I'm going to put some buttons and some knobs and stuff, lights on his chest. And then I'm going to give him some rocket booster feet. So he'll fly through the air. Whee! Put some clouds so he's flying through the air. So that's my cartoon robot. And the last one is going to be a cartoon creature. It could be an alien or a monster or a mythical character like a unicorn or a dragon, something like that. So a creature of some sorts down here in the last box. When I was a little kid, I used to love reading books about the Loch Ness Monster. There's a place called Loch Ness, and they think that there's this kind of like big water creature. They call her Nessie. Now, they've searched and searched, they've never found her, so she probably doesn't exist at all, but it's kind of fun, kind of like Bigfoot and all that. Just kind of fun to think about and read about. So I'm going to make Nessie. Give her some big eyelashes. Make her look sweet. Put some spots. Look, she's waving at you guys. Hello. So that's my cartoon creature. After you've finished, you can go ahead and color your pictures. Have fun making some awesome cartoons, guys. I can't wait to see them. Bye-bye.